You read the title right. A pen-free session for the logical reasoning section. All foundation level questions, easy questions, but the only challenge here is we will not be utilizing the pen. So what you need to do is you need to push yourself so that you reduce the utilization of the pen as much as possible in at least easy questions. Try to think from your brain, try to do all the calculations in your head, visualize everything and then hit the correct answer. Let's start the session right away without any further wastage of time. The very first question in front of me, instantly I should get in touch with the concept that okay, I have GA and GA. So my mind should be clear with the fact that this is 7, 1, 14, 7, 1. And I can see 21, 3, 42, 21, 3. Instantly I know that they are multiples of 3. That means 7 is being multiplied by 3. Each corresponding place value is multiplied by 3. Same is happening here just by visualization. You don't have to check each thing. So for Gomti now, the code will be again 7 into 3, 21. So these two will not be the answer. The next one, 15 into 3, 45. So option B is going to be my correct answer. That's the beauty. Without the pen. Okay, and I'm not saying that all questions can be solved without the pen, but today specifically we will be solving questions which you will be able to attempt without lifting the pen, without solving anything, without writing anything. Next, letter analogy. Okay, so the moment we first look at the options, what are the options? The options don't have one unique letter anywhere. Something or the other is repeating. So you will have to check at least 2 letters. First one is 18 and 20 plus 2. So 17 plus 2 is 19. So right away in your head you have eliminated these two. Don't even look at them now. The second letter is 10 and minus 3 is 7. So 16 minus 3 is 13. So SMK, option A is your correct answer. Got it? No utilization of the pen. Third one. 19 and 38, right away you know it's being multiplied by 2. Okay, 38 and 35, it is being increased by 3. The moment you see multiply by 2 plus 3, get it straight in your head, 99% it is a logic, into 2 plus 3, into 4 plus 5, into 6. To confirm, you will see this, which is roughly 6 times, right? So now you will see into 2 plus 3, into 4, 35 into 4, 35 into 2 is 70, double of 70 is 140. I can see 140 in the options, option D is the correct answer. Got it? Next. Tin, metal, copper. So both tin and copper are types of metal and they have got nothing to do with each other. So option B is the most appropriate answer. Alright. Now this is a quant based question. Vishal borrows some X amount of money for 1 year from Ravi at the rate of 8% per annum. He pays 2240 as an annual interest for the borrowed amount. Find the value of X. A lot of you will be puzzled if you are new students. You will think that whether it is simple interest or compound interest, it is not mentioned. But it is clearly mentioned it is annual interest. So it is only for 1 year they are talking about. Borrowed the money for 1 year. That means it is simple interest only. Even compound interest for the first year is simple interest. And what is the question trying to say? You don't even need the formula. The question is trying to say that I have borrowed some principal. 8% of that principal is 2240. What is 8%? 8% means 8 by 100. 8 by 100 means you can say this is 2 by 25. Agreed? 8 by 100 means 2 by 25. So this is 2 by 25. 2 by 25 times the principal is this. So this principal multiplied this interest multiplied by 25 by 2 will give you your answer. Divide by 2 means 1120. 1120 multiplied by 25. Now multiply by 25, 1120 you can multiply it by 100 by 4, convert 25 into 100 by 4, cancel 100, 1120 by 4, so you will get 280, 280 into 100 is 28,000. You will see the answer right here. Now see, I will try to show the journey with the writing here. What I've tried to do is, so 8% implies this is 2 by 25, the fraction. Okay, so I can now say that 2 by 25 of the principal is equal to 2240. So I'm looking for the principal as 2240 into 25 by 2. Okay, and I'm just dividing this by 2, so this is 1120. Now rather than multiplying this by 25, you can do that also, not a problem. Multiply by 20 plus 5, that will also be very easy. I always preferably convert this into 100 by 4. That makes it easier. And this will get straight away cancelled 28 times. Oh, sorry, 280 times. Okay. So what will be my answer? My answer will be 28,000. Option D is the correct answer. Okay. But you don't have to use the pen. This calculation needs to be done in your head. Push yourself to do these calculations in the head. Come out of that comfort zone where you need to write everything down. Okay, next, meaningful order. Class, admission, certificate, application, assessment. Okay, we have two options starting from application. Of course, that makes sense rather than certificate or admission. So application, then admission. 4, 2. The next one is between 1 and 5. So between 1 and 5, class and assessment. Obviously, class will be first and then last. In the end, we'll have the assessment. So 1 will come first. So option A is the right answer. Merely by observation, you're solving the questions. Okay, next. 3, 27, 9. So a lot of you will feel that 27 divided by 3 is 9. But 16 divided by 4 should be 4. Something else is happening here. What else? 3 into 27 is 81. 81 root is 9. Okay. 4 into 16 is 64. 64 root is 8. Great. 25 into 4 is 100. 100 root is what? 10. It's right here. Option D is the correct answer. Cool. Next. How many triangles are present in the following figure? Very easy question. The inner square is just given to confuse you. If you observe carefully, there is no triangle which is being formed with the inner square. So it is just the outer square first. So the outer square is diagonally divided into 4 parts. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. 4 into 2, 8 triangles you already have. Now, if you look at these lines from the inner square, you can see that this set here has 3 triangles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 such sets. So 12 more triangles. We had 8 already. We have 12 more. 20 is the final answer. There is nothing else after this. Option A is the absolute correct answer. Okay. Just by observation. That's it. If you fold this into a cube, which of the following faces will be opposite? So S and C is clearly visible. No. We already know alternate will be opposite. T and V, no. C and W, yes. C and W will be opposite. So option C is the right answer. Simple. Q and V will be opposite, W and C will be opposite, T and S will be opposite. So you'll just observe from the answer options and get your answer. If it was a Sunday on 1st January 2017, what was the day of the week on 31st December 2017? Now for a lot of people who are new to calendars, they will start calculating right away. They fail to realize this is a fact-based question. The fact says that the first day of a year and the last day of a year are always equal, are always same if it is a non-leap year. For leap years, it is +1. It's a non-leap year. 1st January Sunday, so 31st December will also be a Sunday. No rocket science here. Option C is the right answer. What is the problem? The problem is you are so accustomed to picking up the pen and start solving right away that you even, you end up wasting a few seconds there also. Okay, I'm not saying that the complete paper is going to be like this, but at least you can expect 5 to 7% of your paper to be like this. The reasoning section specifically. It is actually very easy. And a lot of people who are coming out after giving the exams and they are saying reasoning was easy. Despite that, we are expected, if you are sitting for a tier 1 exam, you're expected to solve it within 18 minutes now. At least within 20 minutes, less than 18 minutes is beneficial. But some people are taking 25, 27 minutes and they are saying reasoning was very easy. You are wasting your time. You are spending those extra 9 minutes out of, there's no point of it. 8 to 9 minutes. Extra you're wasting. And then you're feeling reasoning was easy. So you are still not working hard enough. Okay. Next, certain code language, row house is this, brogue is this, how will shrug be written? First thing what all of you do is you instantly start with corresponding. Your R is 5, 57, 14, oh no, I can't find something. Then you switch the bill. Remember, be careful about this. First, you always check that if shrug is given here and these letters are hidden in rogue and brogue and row house. Yes, they are. That means majority times it is a substitution coding. Also, if you observe, quickly see, you can see RO here and RO here. So this is 57 here and 57 here. That confirms that this is substitution coding. Okay. So we simply are looking for shrug, SHRUG. So UG is here, R is here. So 5. UG is 1, 2. 5, 1, 2. Sorry, 5. Wait. Oh, sorry. This is 2, 8. 5, 2, 8. 5, 28 in the end. So we have two options which are there with us. Option B and D. Now in them, only one letter. The second letter is different. That is H. So what is H? H is the fourth word here. Fourth one is 9. So 9 means option D is the correct answer. Okay. Be smart about these things. Norway is being rearranged like this. So how will Portugal be rearranged? Just observe. 25, 23, 18, 15, 14, 1. Decreasing order. So now out here, if in the options only you see, of course you'll start with U. So option C is gone. After U, 21, you will have 20, no, not 18. So this is also gone. And after 20, you're going to have 18. So option D is the right answer. Just by visualization. but you need to be sure that this is the logic which is being used. A lot of you will write the numbers, you will see what are the positions. First observe, first trick coming into your mind should be whether it is ascending or descending. Then look for movement patterns. Movement patterns are generic, but ascending and descending are specific. So look for specific patterns first, eliminate them, and then go for generic patterns. Okay, 286, 303, 320, 371, 422, 507. Look at the difference. 286 and 303. Be quick at the calculation. 17 units. 17, 17. This is 51. 17, 17, 51, 51. What is happening? 17 into 1, 17 into 3. And this is 85. Isn't it? So 17 into 1, 17 into 3, 17 into 5. Once has already happened here. 17, 17, 51, 51, 85. So 85 will be repeated. And 507 plus 85 is what? It's 592. Option B is the right answer. Easy. So the calculation, your difference is also coming in your head. It's that simple. Some people will not be able to solve it without writing, like this. Oh, this is 17, this is 17. You're so accustomed to these things. Push yourself out of it. Constantly try to solve the question for the first time. But yeah, this will be useful to you when you have already mastered the concept. That means after learning the foundation concepts, you have gone through the questions, you have practiced at least 100-200 questions at your end, apart from what the faculty has taught you, and then you are going through questions like this. So this is where you're pushing yourself to stop using the pen altogether. Next. Today is Wednesday. After 59 days it will be 59. Remainder with 7 is 3. 56 will be removed. 7 into 8 is 56. 3 is left. 3 plus Wednesday. Wednesday itself is 3. Third day. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 days Saturday. Option A is the right answer. Everything is mathematics. Everything is converted into numbers. So you don't have to think at all. Okay, this cup is filled with tea. This is the statement. There are conclusions. You need to check whether the conclusions follow or not. The tea is too hot. Can you say this with guarantee? No. The tea is sweet. Can you say this with guarantee? No. The tea is filled with cup. The cup is filled with tea. So tea is in the cup. That's the only conclusion which you can derive, nothing else. So your answer is neither 1 nor 2 follows. It's that simple. But you will get confused here. That is the idea. You will not be crisp. Introducing Reshma to a guest, a lady Karishma said, she is the daughter of my father-in-law's daughter. Always start reading from my. Always start from the speaker and start reading from my. I know I only teach drawing the trees here, but in a lot of questions you can be safe without drawing a tree. So try it here. So a lady Karishma is saying, so we will start with Karishma, and Karishma is a lady we know. Karishma's father-in-law's daughter, that means not Karishma's husband, it is Karishma's sister-in-law, is Reshma. Reshma is the daughter of Karishma's father-in-law's daughter. That means Reshma is Karishma's sister-in-law's daughter. So what is Reshma to Karishma? She is the niece. Option D. This tree should be there in your head. You have become such a champion now that these trees are forming in your head now. You don't have to write anything. Okay. Next. Okay. Yes. So this is the end of the session. That's it. That's the benefit of having a pen-free session. Quick, crisp, fast. But there is one more bonus question for you. Don't run away. And before that, I need to let you know about this wonderful feature which has been introduced by Oliveboard across all its batches and courses, where revision has become very easy now. So you don't have to go through the video again and again to revise everything. What you can simply do is you can use the 360-degree study kit feature, wherein with the video only, this tab has been amalgamated, wherein you get the options, AI set options, AI generated summary of the video, accurate, 100% accurate, wonderful accuracy here. If you have any, there are auto-generated questions they are given here, questions which will help you, frequently asked questions, okay. Then your own notes, if you want to add some own notes on timestamps, you can do that. Detailed notes, so this summary is further detailed by AI. Everything said by the faculty in the class is noted here in the detailed notes so that you don't miss a single piece of information. That is how important this can be when you are revising. You don't have to go through the video again and again to look for those, little bits and pieces of information scattered here and there. Everything is streamlined and organized here. Then a quiz, an auto-generated quiz, which is up and apart from what the faculty has taught in the class. These questions are fresh, they are new, and they will again test you on the concept so that your knowledge is fixed now. Your concept is developing. Then you will have flashcards for easy revision. So all those facts and figures will be broken down into flashcards automatically. You don't have to work hard to generate them, and you will be quizzed on that so that you remember things now. Of course, the faculty provided notes are here in the PDFs, and the video itself is divided into small chapters automatically here no hard work required. So supposedly if you're watching a reasoning video and you just want to check, let's say I want to study only the Chinese coding concept in coding decoding, so it's there. Yeah, in the end I've just clicked on that, 2.5 minute concept, we are done. You don't have to go through the whole video. This is the beauty of this feature. Go ahead and check it out and start making your revision better, smarter and faster. And with that we come to the bonus question, the last question for today's session. This is also a pen free question. Just go through the question and put those answers in the correct chat box after the session ends. Thank you so much for watching till here, guys. If you're new on the Oliveboard platform, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel right away, and share this video across platforms so that others can also benefit from these little things which you are continuously bringing out, churning out for you for your benefit, right? Thank you so much for joining live, for watching, guys. I'll see you around in the next session. Till then, you guys take care. Bye bye. Namaskar. Jai Hind.